Bees vanish tonight. Every single one. Gone by morning. You wake up. The sky looks the same. The birds still sing. Nothing seems wrong. But you just watched the opening move of a slow-motion disaster. Here's why one tiny insect controls way more of your life than you think. Bees aren't just honeymakers, they're couriers. They carry pollen, tiny grains of plant DNA packets, from flower to flower. That's how plants make fruit and seeds. No delivery, no baby plants. And here's the twist. Roughly 1 out of every 3 bites of food you eat exists because a bee delivered pollen to the right flower at the right time. Apples, almonds, coffee, chocolate, blueberries. All of it depends on this insect the size of your fingernail. So bees vanish. What happens first? Week 1. Nothing visible. Crops that already fruited are fine. Month 3. Almond farms, which depend almost entirely on bees, start collapsing. No pollinator, no nuts. Year 1. Coffee yields crash by up to 20%. Chocolate prices spike. Supermarket shelves get thinner in the produce section, not the cereal aisle. Here's the part almost nobody expects. Wheat, rice, and corn? They don't need bees. Wind pollinates them. So humanity wouldn't starve overnight. We'd survive on grain, but we'd lose color. Variety. Nutrition. Imagine a world of just bread, rice, and pasta, with almost no fruits, vegetables, or nuts left on the menu. Scientists estimate we could lose access to nearly 90% of flowering plant species that rely on pollinators like bees. Now, zoom out. It's not just about your grocery list. Wildflowers depend on bees, too. Without pollination, wildflower populations shrink fast. Fewer flowers means less food for butterflies, birds, and small mammals. Those animals decline. Then the predators that eat them decline. This is called a trophic cascade. One disappearance triggering a chain reaction up the entire food web, like dominoes falling in slow motion. Forests change too. Many trees rely on pollinators to reproduce. Fewer new trees means weaker forests, less shade, less carbon absorbed from the atmosphere. And here's a fact that surprises most people. It's not just honeybees doing this work. There are over 20,000 species of bees on Earth. Most don't live in hives. Most don't make honey. Most are solitary, quietly pollinating one flower at a time, completely unnoticed. Which means the real threat isn't some dramatic bee apocalypse. It's already happening, quietly. Habitat loss, pesticides, and climate change are shrinking bee populations year after year, species by species. So the question isn't really, what if bees disappeared? It's, how much of this can we lose before we notice it's gone? Bees built the world you eat from without you ever seeing the bill. Protect the pollinators, and you protect almost everything else without even realizing it. If this made you see the natural world a little differently, subscribe. There's a lot more hidden logic in nature waiting to be uncovered.